Here's the Dixie Chicks. Wide open spaces.
Just the Chicks.
Hey, when this was released, it was the Dixie Chicks.
If it's recorded by Caitlyn Jenner.
They're just the Chicks.
Who doesn't know what I'm talking about? Who's never left home, who's never struck out to find a dream and a life of their own. A place in the clouds, a foundation of stone. Many precede and many will follow. A young girl's dreams no longer hollow. It takes the shape of a place out west, but what it holds for her, she hasn't yet guessed. She needs wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She traveled this road as a child, wide-eyed and grinning, she never tired. But now she won't be coming back with the rest. If these are life's lessons, she'll take this test. She needs wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. She knows the highest stakes. As her folks drive away, her dad yells, "Check the oil." Mom stares out the window and says, "I'm leaving my girl." She said it didn't seem like that long ago when she stood there and let her own folks know she needed wide open spaces, room to make a big mistake. She needs new faces. She knows the highest stakes. 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 She knows the highest stakes.
There's only one pickup truck that's tough and out of this world, and that's the Asteroid pickup. Yep, this pickup can withstand temperatures of minus 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit and plus 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit for when it enters the Earth's atmosphere.
This truck goes from 0 to thousands of miles per hour, hurtling through space in just a few milliseconds. So you know it's tough.
Made of silicone, iron, magnesium, potassium, and leather seats. Nothing's tougher than the Asteroid pickup. Yep, the Asteroid pickup. Built Asteroid tough. Test drive one today.
I've been drifting on the sea of heartbreak, trying to get myself ashore for so long, for so long. Listening to the stranger stories, wondering where it all went wrong for so long, for so long. But hold on, hold on, hold on to what you got. what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got. Hold on to what you got. To what you got.
It's all starting to repeat. It's a blur, man.
Well, that's what happens. Yes, it does.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I guess so. It's trying to figure out how long I've been here now, and it's like, because some of this stuff's just getting to be. I've read it before. It's like, wait a minute, didn't I just read that last week? Or is that just old age? No, I'm not that old.
Old age.
No, it's
Old
not
age.
that. Can't be that.
Well, look at all that salt and pepper up there.
Oh, stop now. No, there ain't none.
Actually, it's
Is
starting
there?
to look a little frosty
Is
there.
it?
You know,
Yeah,
there's a little bit of
I don't know if that's
there's a little bit of salt in that pepper there.
Is there cornflakes on that thing or what?
I guess so. Fine. Y'all shut up. Everybody, you at home watching on YouTube, shut up.
Hey, 20 minutes after 6 o'clock this Thursday morning, we're going to pay a few bills, and we'll be right back with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
Yay.
Our engineer drank about 3 of those 5-hour energy drinks, and we have to peel him off the ceiling. So we'll be back right after this.
Tin Roof Rustic Collectibles and Antiques is a place where vendors and dealers offer a variety of antiques, furniture, and collectibles. If you're looking for that one-of-a-kind item, vintage items, or unique antiques, then Tin Roof Rusted is the place to go. Veteran-owned, and they're just down the road from the largest flea market in Florida. Tin Roof Rusted Collectibles and Antiques is located on the main road in Webster at 15 South Market Boulevard. Stop in and say hi to Joe, and take a look around. Tin Roof Rusted Collectibles and Antiques.
This is time that matters, a window of time to help protect the ones you love. Your preteen benefits from staying up to date with their well visits. This is your window of protection. Schedule their well visit now. Brought to you by Merck.
Would you like a cleaning product that can be used in the garage, the laundry, and the kitchen, and save space in your cabinet? Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. To learn more, visit us at simplegreen.com.
If it's time to do some work around the house, your steel dealer, I4 Power Equipment in Plant City, can help you get the right equipment for a fast, dependable cleanup. Like quality steel chainsaws starting at just $159.95, reliable steel blowers starting at $139.95, and protective apparel, including chaps, gloves, eyewear, and more. Find I4 Power Equipment, your local steel dealer, at steeldealers.com. Get these and other great deals on steel products. I4 Power Equipment, just off I4 Exit 22 in Plant City.
Well, the eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low, and a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. But speaking just for me, and some people from Tennessee, we got a thing or two to tell you all. This lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never failed. And if the Russians don't believe that, they can all go straight to hell. We're gonna put her feet back on the paths of righteousness, and then God bless America again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again. In America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. We're damn sure fooled you. We're walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would happen again. From the Sound up in Long Island, out to San Francisco Bay, and everything is in between them is our home. And we may have done a little bit of fighting amongst ourselves, but you outside people best leave us alone. Cause we'll all stick together, and you can take that to the bank. That's the cowboys and the hippies, and the rebels and the Yanks. You just go and lay your hand on the Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I think you're gonna finally understand. And you never did think that it ever would happen again. damn show fooled you. We're walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would have happened again.
Woo! Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. A little Charlie Daniels band there.
Mm-hmm.
Waking you up this morning.
Yeah.
We got someone on the
Oh,
line.
Yeah, we do.
We got someone on the line. Hello, caller. Good morning.
Hello, lovely.
Hey there, Candy. So how is it this morning?
It's warm, actually.
Warm?
What do you define warm?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm updating my weather app, but we're sitting at a comfortable 39 degrees.
39 degrees.
That's not warm, right?
Well, I mean, we're at 55 this morning. So, I mean, that's comparable. I mean, it's not, last week we were in 70, 70, 71, and she was, 19 or something like that? It was ridiculous. Woo, woo.
Yeah, like 11, 14, that's what we had last week.
Ooh.
There was no snow, though, it's uncomfortable when there's no snow.
Yeah, it doesn't snow here either. Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
John's the
you
one
guys
that
get
makes
that
it uncomfortable
hurricane
here.
stuff.
Yeah, it's me. All me.
Well, good morning.
Nick Day just likes it moist.
That's true.
Okay.
All righty now.
What can we do for you this morning, Candy?
All right, guys, what's the most awkward place you've ever had sex? Or made whoopee? Because I know you guys are being, watched now. What's the most awkward place
Whoopee,
you've
yes,
ever
whoopee.
done the whoopee part?
Yeah, we'll go with whoopee. I'd say a van.
Awkward. Okay. Actually, there's a novelty song called "Making Love in a Subaru," and
did you?
Dated a girl that drove a Subaru. So that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing more.
How do you manage to move around? That's a small car, ain't it?
It is a tiny little car.
Like, how do you not get a?
Yeah. Fortunately, she was a tiny little girl.
Oh.
So.
I
Yeah.
was going to say Subaru is like the number one car sold out here in Colorado.
Well, Subaru, all
Subarus
four-wheel
and,
drive.
Forerunners and
Oh, okay.
Subarus because they have the all-wheel drive and
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the older Subarus, but yeah, this would have been like
there are a lot of those late 70s, early 80s.
God, come on now. The rest of you
still
guys,
on the
come
road
on.
now.
I did it in a van, and it's very awkward. Even with the more room you got, you still got carpet, and it's just,
So you got in that thing, even though the free candy sign and the
Absolutely.
old man, the old
You know,
man,
that
and-
is so cliche of both of y'all. The car. Okay, I mean,
All
you
right.
know,
oh no, this
Okay.
let's,
all right, come on now.
let's hear from the Randy porn star. Over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, come on, Mr. Fester Jenkins.
Mr. Fuzzy Handcuffs.
Yeah.
okay, I mean, you know, so you're
on.
telling me that that's the best that y'all can do, getting your freak on.
She asked what was the most awkward place, and
It's awkward.
yeah.
Not a lot of room to move around.
Mine was awkward because it was a small car. John's was awkward because it had free candy and an old man in the back. But
Okay.
Shut up, Tater.
so come on, Fester. Now let's hear it.
Okay, the most awkward was we were in this adult theater. Okay.
Stop. Just
Okay.
stop.
I was 2 rows down
Stop.
from Pee Wee Herman.
I don't
How
know.
old was this? Because they don't have adult theaters anymore, do they?
Oh,
yeah. Here in Florida, yes,
Yeah,
they
we don't
do.
have weed, but we got adult theater.
Yeah. That's messed up. Trade you.
And an adult theater? Yeah.
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 I mean,
The
now
awkward part was the guys kind of circling around and watching. Okay, that was the,
Yeah.
were you by yourself or?
you know, okay.
You guys are adorable.
What? I'm just saying, it's a
You haven't
theater.
even asked my most awkward place yet.
We're afraid. We're very
Where is
afraid.
it, Candy? Where's the most
I can't-
awkward
come on,
place you've
Candy.
made whoopee?
Come on now.
Porta potty at the drag races.
Oh,
Porta pot. Ooh.
Oh. How did you get two people in there?
I'm gonna. My vote's got to go for Candy. She's one of the most awkward spots.
She wins.
I mean,
What, you going with a
Right out
midget?
the door waiting to use it was really awkward when we both had to come out.
Would you go in with a midget?
There were people that knew what was going on.
All righty.
Could you imagine the porta potties rocking back and forth?
Yeah. Well, if the porta potty's rocking, don't come a knocking. Yeah.
Have a great
Okay,
day,
so
Candy.
The awkward part of it was I had gone to the races with my sister.
Ah.
Okay.
So she was waiting for me to come out of the porta potty, and I was kind of busy.
All right. Okay. Naughty.
Okay. You naughty girl.
Yep. Naughty. All righty.
Naughty.
No, I'm innocent.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
You're the porta potty bandit.
Yeah.
You're not innocent.
All righty. That's
You
okay.
guys
So,
have a good Thursday. I'll talk to you soon.
You have a great one too, Candy. Okay. So cliche, both of y'all. Cars.
No, what are you
Cars.
Oh, my
Cars.
goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time for the ag news of the day.
Mhm.
We'll be right back.
Here with your Southeast Regional Ag Report, I'm Tim Hammerich. The peanut harvest is close to wrapping up for the year, but progress is still. Heavy rainfall and tropical storms this year have played a factor, especially in top-producing states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Here's USDA meteorologist Brad Rippey.
In the southeast and southern plains, the peanut harvest now 85% complete nationally. 5-year average is 89%. Last year we were at 92% harvested on November 15th. And there's only a couple of states among the 8 that report that have harvest progress ahead of average. Alabama is 91% harvested versus 90% on average. In South Carolina, some of the heaviest rains have missed the peanut production areas. As a result, South Carolina harvested 83% versus the 5-year average of 81%.
Rippey says this slow pace is not unique to just the peanut crop. Southeast cotton production is also behind the 5-year average pace.
All 5 southeastern states, Alabama, Georgia, Virginia, and the Carolinas, are well behind their average pace. And as I mentioned, the slowest, Virginia, 40% harvested, compares to the 5-year average of 82%.
Farmers are hopeful for some cooperation from the weather to complete this year's long growing season.
Dear Santa, I've been a very good grower this year. Got my harvest in on time and everything. So I'd like a FieldNet Pivot Watch. Monitors my irrigation anytime from anywhere, and I can spend more time with the kids instead of driving to pivots. All the info you need is on pivotwatch.com. It starts at $299 from a local Zematic dealer. If there aren't any at the North Pole, you can order from Amazon.
Hey, I'm Rodeo Clown JJ Harrison. Now, if you've ever seen me in the arena, you know I like to have fun, take chances. But I also take safety very seriously, because rodeo clowning can be dangerous, but so can farming and ranching. Never assume location of depth of underground utilities or pipelines. Before you start work, always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. It only takes a minute and it can save your life.
Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
This has been your Southeast Regional Ag Report. I'm Tim Hammerich.
33 minutes after that 6 o'clock hour, and hey, here we are talking about intercourse before the break, and Hank from Intercourse has given us a suggestion this morning. He says, how about playing Fox on the Run by 2 different groups?
All right,
Now-
so what groups are we going to play it by?
Well, you know, whenever I heard Fox on the Run, I'm thinking, okay, well, it's got to be Sweet, and that was one of his.
Right, so.
But he says the Country Gentlemen do a Fox on the Run also.
I will play theirs first, because
Yes, because we want to be able to wash the bad taste out of our mouth, right?
Exactly that, yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
McDade, you agree? Or?
I concur.
Okay. Then here's the Country Gentleman with Fox on the Run.
Fox on the Run.
Can't say I've heard this version.
It's not the same song.
Everybody knows the reason for the fall. When woman touched a man down in paradise's hall. This woman touched me and took me for a ride. Like the lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walked through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
Okay, there you go. There's the Country Gentleman with Fox on the Run.
Yeah.
All right, we should have went with Love in an Elevator.
Should have went with anything, but yeah, all right.
Okay.
Come on, make it right. Please.
Make it right?
Yeah, please. Yeah, there we go. Oh, feel that. Doesn't that feel better now? Yeah.
I'm feeling better already.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
God, much better.
Getting so much better.
Fox
Charlie's management team is currently a team of one.
Yeah, I got a meeting, but you keep up the good work. Can you fix that display for me? Did Steve show up today?
It's time to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed delivers 2.5 times more hires than the other branded job sites combined, according to Breezy HR 2019. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company customizes your renter's insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Great. As a minimalist, I need simple insurance.
Nice place. No furniture?
Nothing spark joy, except for this fruit bowl.
Well, with Liberty Mutual, you only pay for what you need, so there's that.
I mean, look. So beautiful. So empty again.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Want to hear how I almost got off the naughty list this year? I helped Santa save gazillions by having him download Capital One Shopping to his computer. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them at checkout. You can download it too and save a bundle. You don't even need a Capital One card, and it's free. So why didn't I get off the naughty list? Turns out Santa's a stickler for naughty words. Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
Savings and available coupons vary.
Here you come again. Just when I've begun to get myself together, you waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart round your little finger. Here you come again. Just when I'm about to make it work without you, you look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again, and here I go, here I go, and here I go, and here
That's right. Here we go with more of the Sunny Side Up Morning Show. Number one hit for Dolly Parton back in 1977. Welcome back to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show on the Boss Hog Radio Network.
You got to get him an auto tune.
Yeah,
That much fun with it.
Couldn't hurt. Yeah, couldn't hurt. So yeah, I mean, all the
Couldn't
stuff,
help.
all the COVID stuff going on. You know how they've said now you can't have more than groups of 6.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
hearing some of the nonsense.
Yeah, well, one of the 7 dwarfs isn't happy. Just saying.
Okay.
Wow.
So, do we want to talk about this, or do we want to?
Well,
look at,
this would be one that I'm sure
yeah,
the boss would
lo-
chime in
you're right.
about it. I mean, because because he, with this type of policy, he would have been categorized as this. And I guess what we're talking about, folks, is the Tampa Bay Times has discovered that Pasco County's sheriff this isn't a plan. This is supposedly the way this is happening. This is happening now. They are using your kids' grades and abuse histories to label school children as potential criminals.
Yeah, it says right here the kids and their parents don't know anything about it. Pasco Sheriff's Office keeps a secret list of kids it thinks could fall into a life of crime based on factors like whether they've been abused, gotten a D or an F in school. We all know a D average student that I don't think he's ever committed a crime. So this is crap. Yeah, this is just.
I mean, that's just. I mean, you're stereotyping. That's bullshit.
I agree.
Yeah.
And first off, it's just like it says here. This is. That's protected against state and federal law. In other words, I mean, that is not what the criminal system is supposed to be about.
420 kids on the list, and the process largely plays out in secret. Sheriff's Office doesn't tell the kids or their parents about the designation. Department of Children and Families didn't answer when they were asked if it knew that its data was being fed into such a system. And, of course, Sheriff Nocco declined interview request. So, yeah, I think this is spying on us, isn't it? This is invasion of...
Can we just call over there?
Yeah.
Get a media request? They may give us a comment?
Yeah, they won't.
Maybe we can send Mr. Bill over there to try and get an interview.
They'll tell him something just to get him to leave. Yeah, there's our pit bull. Hey, go, Bill. Go find out. What the heck is going on over there?
What was that sheriff thinking?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, what does a person think? I mean, in other words, that's
some of the greatest.
It's just common sense, right?
In other words, greatest minds ever have had troubled pasts and upbringings, and that's what usually makes people better adults.
I mean, it is your past that shapes and kind of defines who you are. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey, man, that list they got up there in Pasco County for them kids, that's a communist takeover, man. That's what that is. Part of the communist takeover of this country. And you know it. That's what they're trying to do. The communists are moving in, and they want to take over the country. And so they're going to start out with the kids, and that's who they're picking on. So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in there.
Well, certainly appreciate it. It's I think this is just a rogue sheriff. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. First off, you get elected by parents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As a parent, I don't want my child's grades labeling him a potential thug, in life or later on.
Yeah, let everybody figure it out for themselves.
And then what about the kids that are straight A students? Act like they never do anything
wrong?
Oh,
have you not ever seen a straight A student do something wrong?
Exactly.
Do something
Just
bad.
because you got good grades or bad grades, it's not going to determine your...
Doesn't matter. Something that temptation comes along at some point in your life. How you react is not necessarily based on your grades and were you abused.
Grades got nothing to do with if you get messed up on meth.
Right.
Okay, and start doing stupid crap.
Yeah, it's life comes along and happens and shapes you in certain ways. But for the sheriff's department to be spying on our kids and saying, "Oh, here's what he got a D in science. He's going to be trouble." Well, if you got a D in science, he's certainly not going to be running a meth lab because you got to know how you're
science.
Yeah, you got to know a little bit of science there.
If you got an F in math, he can't be selling weed. He ain't got a number.
He ain't going to know how to count change out to somebody on the street corner. Yeah, it's just So I think this is just. It's
I think we've just debunked the fallacy of this whole premise.
Yeah, the whole thing doesn't work. Throw it out.
Well, we got to find his high school records and post them online.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I like that.
Who's gonna dry your big blue eyes day after day? Who's gonna jump when you say frog? Who's gonna bow and scrape after I've gone away?
Who's gonna kiss you and who's gonna miss you? Who's gonna hold to your hand? Who's gonna chop your kindle and wood after I've made new plans? Hey, who's gonna be your man? Who's gonna bring you your breakfast in bed? Who's gonna whisper goodnight? Who's gonna keep you warm as toast on those cold winter nights? And who's gonna be your puppy dog when I'm a thing of the past? Hey, who's gonna mow your grass? Who's gonna bring you your breakfast in bed? Who's gonna whisper goodnight? Who's gonna keep you as warm as toast on those cold winter nights? And who's gonna be your puppy dog when I'm a thing of the past? Hey, who's gonna mow your grass? Hey, who's gonna mow your grass?
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Oh, baby, when I see your face, mellow as the month of May. Oh, darling, I can't stand it when you look at me that way. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. I feel my heart start to trembling whenever you're around. Ooh, darling, when you're near me and you tenderly call my name, I know that my emotions are something I just can't tame. I just got to have you, baby. Yeah. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I just lose control down to my very soul. I get a hot and cold all over, all over, all over, all over. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
All right, girls, here's the play. I want the point guard to pass to Sasha. Then everybody get out of the way. Let's do this. Come on, Rev. That wasn't traveling. Cut us some slack. I'm going to lock you up and I'll never pardon you. All right, Last play of the game. Look, I know Sasha fouled out, but I want you to pass her the ball on the bench. Just do it. The rest of you stink. Yes, we can win this game.
Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston. Houston means the last day of the tour and we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, but Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, singing at the world's biggest rodeo show was a great time for me and the guys. Oh, but when I'm away from you, honey, time always never flies. And sleeping all alone in that holiday hotel show makes a cowboy blue. But here I am in Houston and I'm one day closer to you. Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, but Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, but Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, honey, Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you.
Woo! Number one hit for Larry Gatlin back in 1983.
Oh, is that what was playing?
Yeah. Well, that about does it for hour number one.
Yeah.
Now, hey, we find out today where we land on the best of 2020, right?
That's going to be
in
tonight,
the 6
yep.
o'clock hour.
I don't know how long the awards ceremony is.
Okay, but I mean, it starts at 6, right?
After 6, we'll know.
See, I'm thinking maybe we should be listening to it during the Southern Symposium. I want to talk to DB about this.
Okay.
And we can, we can't play it over the air, but we can voice and recap what's going on and let all of Central Florida know who's the best of the dry cleaners and stuff. And then just go until it comes down to the finale where we're able to announce if we made the. I mean, we know we've made the final 3.
Yeah, but where'd we? All those other radios, they've been around for so long. Is it possible that we could have even?
Could we topple the giant?
I don't know.
What?
I ain't holding my breath.
Yeah,
We'll be
I'm not
back,
holding my breath either.
After this break from CBS.
This is the Boss Hog Radio Network. 1170 AM WKFL Bushnell. 1330 AM WWAV Lakeland Plant City. 1360 AM WHNR Cypress Gardens Winter Haven. And 1390 AM and 107.5 FM WAVP and W298BU FM Avon Park.
More than 250,000 dead in the country from the coronavirus, and now many schools are going remote only as a precaution. I'm Jennifer Brown. Here's what's trending. In New York City,
we do need to close our schools for the coming days. No one is happy about this decision.
Especially the kids. How are they feeling?
Angry because I won't be able to see my friends.
Apple slowing down old iPhones is going to cost the company $113 million. The settlement is for a second class action lawsuit. iPhone owners complained Apple intentionally slowed down phones to get people to buy new ones. A similar lawsuit with a massive payout still has customers waiting as a court decides whether the amount is fair. And would you believe the emails you receive are bad for the environment?
You've got mail.
Just think of your inbox. There are dozens in a single day. The promotional emails, grandma's forwards too. Climate experts say all those messages pump thousands of tons of carbon into the atmosphere because of the power it takes to transmit and open them. So maybe think twice before you hit reply all.
Finally, Church's new chicken sandwich is here. With almost 70 years in the kitchen, it's everything you love about Church's. Between two buns, just $3.99. Thanks for waiting. Church's, bringing that down-home flavor. Offer valid at participating locations.
Looking to expand your business in an affordable way? According to Forbes magazine, the #1 way is text marketing. In Central Florida, the experts are AT&T Advertising. These days, practically everyone has their phone in front of them all day. Using text marketing, put your business's message in front of them immediately. Call AT&T Text Marketing Technology to schedule a consultation at 407-572-3749 or text VNews to 77222.
I'm one of thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body. I'm living in the moment and taking Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy.
Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com.
Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
Oh, yes, sirree. It is a zippity-doo-dah day.
It's not. It's just Thursday. That's
Whoa. Today we find out it is going to be a great day because we've been waiting for this.
What if we
It seems like it's been forever.
What if we find out that we suck?
Well, no. Now, we know better than that, and our listeners know better than that already.
We made the top 3 regardless of how it turns out. I just, we're just a little AM radio station. They're big, huge.
What if you hit #1 and then you got to go get your pictures done?
Well, I was talking about the lake.
Oh,
I was
crap.
talking to the Lakeland Chamber of Commerce yesterday.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And they even equated, and they says, well, are you part of Halls Communication? I said, whoa. Okay,
That's
stop
an
cussing
insult.
at me.
Yeah.
Stop cussing at me.
That's
Okay.
rude.
I'm gonna take you in a porta potty.
All right, now here's the thing, John, that we had said if Fester or I won best DJ, that whichever one of us,
we're in the running for that.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
So there is that possibility. But we did say that if the radio station should happen to win, everybody's
going.
Yeah, you too.
I don't mind.
Do they have something that'll fit the boss?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Boss, caller, turn your radio down.
Caller, Radio 101.
I forgot. I want to go ahead and tell you ahead of time the results of the best of 2020.
You don't know them?
Well, yes, I do know. We probably came in #3.
Okay.
Oh.
There was 3 in the running.
Well, #3 is better than #2.
There's such a thing as miracles happening.
Mm-hmm.
Then we might have made #2. That just means we'll have to try harder.
All righty. I don't know. We'll know.
No way on this green earth, no way at all that we can come in #1. Just ain't gonna happen. Ain't possible.
Well, we'll know tonight for sure that. Yeah. Yes, we will.
Well,
I'm on the tractor over here at Lakeland. We got this machine that's cleaning out the underbrush there by the lake. And, wow, I'm already stuck. I reckon I better hang up and get my work done.
Okay, boss.
All right, boss. Just,
Appreciate it.
Pay attention to
Thanks.
the tractor.
Yeah, don't run it into the lake over there.
But yeah, man, it's like, okay, it's amazing you guys
okay.
voted us into the top 3, but
Now,
yeah, I don't know, man.
let's recap, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Michaels from 97 Country.
Right.
You, Tater Hayes.
Right.
From Boss Hog Radio.
I believe so, yep.
And myself from Boss Hog Radio.
I believe the 3
We're
of us
the air
made it in.
personalities that have made it into.
I think so.
There. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
anything's possible.
Radio station wise, 97 Country.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a
The
given.
big giant.
I mean,
it's
the 100,000 watt flamethrower,
Right.
in
Yeah.
Polk County there. I mean, so, and the other one was.
Well, there was the top 3. I'm not sure
Was it-
how the top 3
was it
went.
Joy?
I think Joy FM might
I
have
think
been one
Joy
of them.
FM.
FLZ was in the running at one time. I mean,
And
these are
so-
big
and
FM.
so was Max.
Yeah,
You know,
these are big FM stations. What chance does a little AM radio station have of? I don't know. We'll find out tonight. Just to hear our name mentioned, I guess.
It's been fun mentioned in that circle.
Yeah, like
There's
all
no
those,
doubt about that.
like all those losers say at the Oscars. It's an honor just to be nominated. That's crap, Okay, but
You
yeah.
want to win.
Yeah, I want to win, but we'll see what happens. You'll hear all about it tomorrow on the Sunny Side Up Morning Show, and maybe we'll be sitting here during the Southern Symposium listening to it.
I want to know, in other words, do you think we can get away with that? Can we? I know we can. I can hijack the Southern Symposium and say, DB, we're going to have a special event here.
Yeah, because he calls you boss man. So yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
But the point is, could we get away with doing that?
I don't know.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. You guys are number one.
Oh, well, we so appreciate that, Eddie. Thanks so much.
I used to listen to 975, and then I switched the channels and found you guys, and I've been listening to you for a whole year now.
Well, that's awesome. So you hear that, 97 Country?
Yeah.
You lost Eddie.
We made Eddie
that's
pee his
right.
pants
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week, didn't we?
There you go. Yeah.
Boss Radio is number one. in my book.
Okay. So yeah, there you go.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
There you go, 97 Country. We stole one of your listeners.
Yeah.
All right.
They probably only have another, 500,000 more.
Yeah, just a few more, but
We'll go
hey,
fishing.
we're working on it. One listener.
One
at a
listener
time.
at a time. One listener at a time. That's the way you do it. Okay.
All right, so yeah, that's.
But yeah, I mean, do you think we can get away with? In other words, if we're sitting here watching it, okay,
I might be able
and
to-
we're not broadcasting it, we should be able to announce on the air.
I don't see why we can't announce it as it happens.
I mean, because then our listeners could say, okay, well, who's the best dry cleaner? Okay, who's
Right.
the best restaurant?
we'll
those
have
type of
all
things.
of that information, and we'll figure it out. Hey, who's this?
Hey guys, I just kind of think maybe you might be number two.
Well,
hey. Wait, what do you mean? Like as in numerically, or
As in crap.
yeah, or as in fine.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
I listen to y'all. I got 2 radios on out here on under the carport. I got one here and there, but I got you guys on all time. And at 6 o'clock, that DB and Professor and Boys, man, they crack me up.
Oh, they are funny looking.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, I just wanted to call. Usually I'm not up this time of the day, but I just want to let you know that I do enjoy the program, and you guys keep up the good work there.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
We appreciate it so much.
it.
Thanks.
All right. Who else we got here? Hey, caller. Who's this?
Good morning, guys. This is Robert. In my opinion, you guys are number one, just like the previous caller said. And also, I love Boss. He's tough as nails out doing farm work at 7 a.m. My gosh, I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd like to request Big Bad John by Jimmy Dean.
We can certainly get that in on this morning for you there. Appreciate
Thank
the.
you, guys.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening to us. We do appreciate that. We love that we got listeners like that actually love us. And,
Yes. And hey, while we're on the subject of the best of 2020, I want to take a moment and thank each and every listener that voted for me as air radio personality of Best of Central Florida.
I have to agree.
I'm humbled and just blown away that I'm in that type of category
that either of us even got nominated. I'd never dreamed that something like that. I always wanted to work in radio.
That's been
but
your
never.
dream since a kid. I remember you
necessarily-
telling me that you used to call your friends on the phone and say, "Here, you got to listen to this song."
That's radio's all I ever wanted to do. I mean, this is the dream, but being nominated for a best of, never ever dreamed anything like that. So, way cool. Love it. Thank you, everybody. And hey, we'll see if your hard work and votes paid off. We'll find out. We'll know tonight. If you don't hear about it tonight, you'll hear all about it tomorrow.
Well, that does contradict that dream you said you had about being a drag queen.
Hey, don't make me come over there now. I'll smack. Where's the stick?
You're listening to the Sunny Side Up Morning Show.
Enough of that, McDade.
Forget about her eyes that dance around like diamonds in the night. Forget about her hair that cascades like a fountain in the moonlight. And don't think of her sweet lips that leave me just as drunk as any wine. Though her body is immortal, I love her mind. She always thinks of new ways to take me from the heat into the fire. Oh, it's heaven when your lover knows all your desires. And when I'm lying there beside her in the afterglow of love, I feel so fine. And if I have to name my favorite place, I love her mind. Just when I think I've figured her out, she comes up with a new game. Something she made up in that pretty head. And when I can no longer hold out and I'm melting there in her flame, she takes my hand and leads to that feather bed. Oh, that bed. Oh, it's always dwell on all the things that can be seen. From her nose to her toes and everything between. Though I'll admit that I'm a slave to her beauty, let me say it 2 more times. The way she uses it to love me, I love her mind. Because she uses it to love me, I love her mind.
From the Reggae Cowboy album, that's the Bellamy Brothers. Oh, I hope she's listening.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't want to come in here. She was worried about being filmed or being, forced on to. We would not force and zip tie someone down to a chair and put a microphone in front of them. Did you see his face?
Thank you, Sharon. Oh, thank you. They're nummy. Donut.
Oh, yes.
He's like Homer Simpson.
Mhm.
A donut.
This is the best. Yes, donuts.
yeah.
Donuts in the morning,
Let me
and
chew the
donuts that are
microphone.
brought to you. Yes, I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
this is why. That's one of the reasons you wanted to be in radio too,
No,
right?
no,
Donuts.
no,
Free
no.
donuts.
Donuts has nothing to do with why I wanted to be in radio.
Oh, okay.
Now, if they'd start bringing pizza, that'd be another story.
Okay.
But
Have to write another song for that.
yeah, there we go. Yeah, but Sharon Beth, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Here's an applause. Yes, sir. That's for you, Sharon Beth.
I got another one.
You got another one?
Should,
Here, hold on.
Really?
Talk. Somebody talk while I find.
Talk, huh?
so- should be for me. I'm the one that wrote the damn song.
Okay.
What song? What? Oh, here we go.
It
Yeah.
was my inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're our favorite listener, and we mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's yeah. Yeah, that's it. And if you'd like to be our favorite listener, just bring us something.
Yes. Pepperoni.
But right now, yeah, pepperoni,
Thin
mushroom, thin crust, extra cheese.
Ooh.
We have a new favorite listener every time somebody brings us something to eat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if somebody brings something cool, they become the favorite listener. Right now, Sharon's got it.
Not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. To feel in the night the nearness of you.
Our show is all about you, the listener, and we would love to hear from you. As long as it's a compliment, or you're saying how much you like us, or telling us we're great, or how funny we are, or that you find us attractive and want to party with us, because we're just like you. Needy.
This is DB of the Southern Symposium, part of the Boss Hog Radio family. I heard a commercial a few weeks back about H&R Gunworks. Miss DB and I took a trip to check it out. I was thoroughly impressed with the great people, the great atmosphere, and actually the great prices. It was enough for me to make a change from a 15-year loyalty to another gun shop. H&R Gunworks. They have professional custom gunsmithing, firearm sales, and firearm training. H&R Gunworks, 3238 South Florida Avenue, Inverness, Florida, 34450. Ask for Hillary.
Nobody wants to get ripped off, broken into, or robbed, but nobody wants to pay a lot of money to have their home protected either. I've got an offer to tell you about to provide home security for your home for less than $1 a day. For real, with no installation or equipment charges. And this is from a company rated #1 by a leading consumer research company. According to the facts, most of you won't even call unless there's a burglary in your neighborhood or something bad happened. So let's give you a reason. Save money. For less than $1 a day with no other costs, you can get your home secured. Plus, get a lifetime equipment replacement warranty. You need protection for your home. Call the Home Security Hotline right now.
800-561-6947. 800-561-6947. 800-561-6947. Again, that's 800-561-6947.
Little bluegrass coming your way right now.
Some great bluegrass. This
doesn't get any better than this kind of bluegrass.
Yeah, traditional stuff here for sure.
Yes.
All righty.
Classic bluegrass.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah.
She got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of my childhood memories, where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, sweet child of mine. She got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought it rained. I hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I would hide. Pray for the thunder and the rain to pass me by. Oh, sweet child of mine. 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 Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now?
And that's from the Pickin' On album, Sweet Child of Mine. 25 minutes after that 7 o'clock hour. If you've got to be at that workstation by 7:30, ooh, you better be in that parking lot and be leaving that vehicle. McDade, what you got?
Elijah Hankerson from Sanford allegedly broke into a woman's home the other night, stood there in her bedroom doorway, and masturbated. She woke up, called the police. He exited. The deputies arrived, and one of the deputies said, "This sounds familiar. This case sounds familiar." Elijah Hankerson was already out on bond for knocking on people's doors and exposing himself and doing the same thing from September. Unfortunately, he was fitted with an ankle monitor, so the deputies went and tracked his movements from the night before, and guess who was in her house at 6:18 a.m. and then returned to his home at 6:21 a.m. You
18 to 21? That was just around the corner,
he
clearly.
He just lived around the corner from her.
Well.
He's been charged with burglary of an occupied dwelling, lewd and lascivious behavior, exposure of a sexual organ, and stalking. Now, don't you think if you have an ankle monitor on, they can know where you go?
I was thinking just around the corner or next. I mean, you can go out into your yard, I assume, if you're on house arrest.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
so, I mean,
go anywhere.
Can you go 100 yards, 200 yards? Or,
it's not going to electrify you, but they'll know where you go.
Okay. But I'm just saying, so what you're saying is I could go to the grocery store.
Yeah, probably.
And the cops aren't going to show up and say, why aren't you? So no one's monitoring those things until something's happened.
I guess something happens and they go back and check. And
I just always assumed that an ankle monitor meant, okay, boop, boop, there's lights going off on some, system and saying, okay, you need to go track this guy down. He's left the house.
Yeah, some of them are active, some are passive. Some it's like having an SD card in it, and they can say, okay, you stayed within where you were supposed to. You're good. Yeah, not all of them are instantaneous like you see on TV. It's like, you step outside the zone and it starts beeping and whistling.
I guess my question is, shouldn't that one be active and not passive?
Yes.
I mean, it's only a small leap from exposing yourself at someone's doorway when they open it up and being like what happened just now, being in someone's home and potentially being a rape victim.
But why? This is what I don't get. He was already arrested in September for exposing himself and doing the same thing already. Should he have been out on bond to begin with? Should you get a bond for that?
That's the problem with our legal system. They will let people out on bond for crimes. It's like, they're going to go do it again, but that's the way it works.
Yeah. And here he is, not even 4 months later.
Yeah.
And they're tracking him. He